Okay, today is the close of day number 16. This is my testimonial. Let's see. So, for starters, I just got in literally not even 15 minutes ago from walking. I went to take this little guy out for a late night walk and decided to double and make that my exercise. That's my second or third trip out today to get some exercise. But what is so significant about today's routine is I actually jogged. I didn't just walk briskly. I actually broke into a jog. And that's huge because I don't know if I said this at the beginning of this journey, but I know I often think this, that I actually like to jog. I actually like to run when I have the energy and the stamina to do it. Okay, you're going to have to find a spot and sit still. When I have the stamina to do it. And at the beginning of this testimonial, if you recall, I was coming out of a good 3 solid weeks of just fatigue and exhaustion where I pretty much could just walk from the bed to the couch and back to the bed for the duration of my day for upwards of 3 weeks. Very fatigued that even lifting my own arms and legs just felt heavy, and I would go to walk him and I would find myself leaning against the building to get back in and just hold my body up, just extreme fatigue. So to go from that place to I am now not only just out walking and brisk walking, but I broke into a jog tonight and I'm gonna have to check it. The bridge that I jogged across, I'm gonna estimate it was probably at least a quarter of a mile long, at least. I'm gonna Google it and find out, and I will confirm that in tomorrow night's testimonial. But I walked a good three blocks to the bridge. And then when I got to the bridge, I normally will walk across it really fast, up one side and back the other. But my body, I'm at the place where when I used to work out or when I get back into working out or movement or routine exercise, I never try to push myself to do more than I feel my body is telling me I can do. And that's what I'm saying. I think I may have said that at the beginning of this journey, but that I would listen to my body and my body would let me know when I could move on to the next step. I did say that because I talked about going to the gym and having a gym membership and not being too consistent with that just yet, but that I would know when my body was ready because my body would tell me. And my body is getting to that place where tonight, when I literally hit the threshold of the bridge, it wasn't even a thought to just leave walking briskly to break into a jog. And I didn't, even in that, I didn't push myself to break into a run because I knew that would have been too much. And my goal was, okay, I know how long this bridge is. I can see the end of it. And I think what I want to do is I want to jog the entire length of it from one end to the next. And then when I get to the end, I will walk back across the other side. And I did it. I did it. I'm proud of myself. I feel really good. My little one here kept up with his fast little trot. And it was a mind over matter because I paced my breathing in my nose and exhaling out my mouth, and just keeping a pace that was not pushing me beyond what I knew my body was telling me I could do. And to be totally honest, I think if I had the mindset, I could have jogged up that whole quarter of a mile, came across and jogged back the other quarter of a mile. But my brain was like, yeah, just get to the end of this side, girl. And I did. And so, big ups to me for doing that. that was a landmark that was monumental in this journey, which now what that means is, okay, if you did it, you could do it again. But again, I'm going to listen to my body. I let my body tell me when I can do those things. Today I did a lot of meditation. I literally spent most of the day meditating. And when I say meditating, that encompasses for me sitting here in my media room in this chair, praying, talking to God, sitting in the silence, reading and studying my Bible, and writing and self-reflection. I spent several hours today doing that, starting with this morning, getting up, getting out of bed, getting me a cup of hot ginger and fresh lemon juice tea, coming and sitting right in here, and just, I literally spent like a couple hours here, maybe, honestly, it might have been more than 2 hours. I know it was well after 12 o'clock when I got up from here. And then I, got dressed, got lunch, and I decided to take him to that's me, to the Bark Park, the dog park, and I let him play, and I did some more writing in my notes section on my cell phone, because also during this inner and outer wellness journey, I am also doing some inner healing here and releasing through writing and working on some reflection there as well. So today was really, really good for that. What did I have for breakfast? I had a boiled egg. Oh, coconut yogurt. I love it. The days when I could eat that stuff every day, which I don't think I could, should, or can. It's probably got a lot of sugar in it. I don't know. But when I say that stuff, like, it does it for me for ice cream, it's so good. It's so good. So I had coconut yogurt with walnuts and some blackberries and blueberries in it. Lunch, I did some garlic shrimp over zucchini pasta. That was different. That was interesting. And then for dinner, I did a mashup of some leftovers, which I did all of those, other than the coconut parfait, which I've done before. I did all of those little reels, tutorials, videos, whatever you want to call, in my menu section for today, or meal prep. What else stands out? Let me tell y'all. So I've been talking about this whole sleep routine thing, and I think tomorrow night I'm gonna film closing my house. I might do it tonight, but film closing my house down and how I do my sleep routine to put my house to sleep, which in essence is supposed to be the catalyst to causing me to get sleepy. And I don't know, I think I've narrowed it down. I think it's the chia seeds, because I closed my house up last night. I lit candles. I had essential oils. I had my thunderstorm music playing, and I had my cup of chamomile and melatonin tea. And then I lay down and I was like this. I was just up. I was up until well after 12 o'clock. And guys, I said on my tutorial last night, my nails look horrible. I said on my tutorial last night, it was like 9 o'clock, 9:30. That was monumental for me getting my little patootie in the bed. I was in the bed by 9:30. And I was wide awake. Like that song, I'm wide awake. I was wide awake until after 12. I stared at the screen on my little Alexa Echo or whatever that thing is called. And I was like, she got to be lying. That time is not right. So I said Alexa and she's talking. So she's so nosy. But I narrowed it down because the night before, remember, the melatonin had me snoring, like waking myself up snoring. So I just knew I've shut my house down. I'm burning candles. I got essential oils going. I got this melatonin tea. It is before 10 o'clock. The sleep about to be popping. No. No. So I thought back to the other night when I thought I was going to have a good night's sleep, and I was just up, wide awake, wide awake. And I said I had hemp seed and chia seed in my smoothie. And I said I wasn't sure which one of those it was. So yesterday I had chia seed because I was like, I'm going to leave this hemp seed alone because, you know, hemp, it just makes me think of active ingredients, which I know there's no THC in it or whatever, but still. So I just was like, I will opt out of that until I feel like having a night full of energy. I'll go with the chia seed. I think the chia seed is what gives me the energy. So I did not do any chia today. It is a little bit after, it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. It's fine. I'll still get my 8 hours of sleep. But I am going to do my shut the house down. So that was remarkable about today is that, again, my sleep last night was just trash again. So that chia seed, I'm pretty sure, is what does it. So I'm gonna have to use that in moderation, maybe cut. I usually only do like a teaspoon, but maybe I'm gonna have to cut that in half on the days that I do that, or just be okay. Or maybe on the mornings that I do chia seed, just go to the gym or make sure I have energy just to jog and burn it off so it helps me to sleep. I don't know. So I think, I don't know if y'all can hear that. That noise is so annoying. There are scooters in the city downtown, and there's a bunch of team. It's 11 o'clock on a Tuesday night, and they're riding the scooters, and they're intentionally slamming the brakes, and it's going. They've been doing that for the last 2 hours. 2 hours. And the police are not, they don't care. That's one thing about the city I'm in. They really don't bother you. As long as you're not being a nuisance, that is being a nuisance. As long as you're not being a nuisance, vandalizing anything, messing with anybody, the police are so chill here. But I wish they make them jokers go home. Like, is it curfew yet? So anyway, that's it for today. I have some meal preps in the feed for today, so check those out. I love what I did with my own little meal prep for dinner. Like I said, that was all complete leftovers because, again, the meals, the portions are just, they're a lot for just me, and I'm not wanting to throw anything out or let anything spoil or let anything go bad. So instead of sticking to that 28-day paleo challenge that is in the guide that I was given, I'm starting to learn to just do my own thing. So I think that's it. End of day 16, I am feeling good. Today marks the first day that I had some energy to go jog. Again, that's huge coming from someone that at the beginning of this, I literally was just burned out going from the bed to the couch to the bed just 3 weeks ago. So cannot wait to get to the end of this 12 weeks. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Mwah.